You can use whatever flour you have on hand. I have unbleached flour. Yes, this is a messy, messy task. This will not be the first or the last. So come on with me and let's make some bread. You will need 2 cups of warm water to activate the yeast. Make sure it's warm and not hot. Some sweetener, sugar or honey, I use both. 2 and 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. If your yeast does not bloom, it is not active, it is not alive. You must toss it and throw it away. It will not let your bread rise. Bars. I add avocado oil. You can use olive oil if you like. Now this, I'm going to eyeball the flour. I use 3 to 4 cups of flour. And right after this, I'm going to season the flour. Yes, season that flour with the necessary items like more sugar, because the yeast already soaked up all of that sweetener, and some more honey. I'm making dinner rolls, so I typically want the dinner rolls to be sweet. Put some salt. That is a teaspoon of salt. So get to mixing. Do not go in with your hands because this is a sticky mess. Add just a little bit of flour so it don't stick.
Bless you. I actually just want to taste the tea already. Girl, why do you do that all the time? Here, it's hot. Tell me if I need some more sugar and blow it. Blow it.
This is absolutely my most favorite part of bread making, is kneading the bread.
What are you making out of that dough?
Some dinner rolls.
I'm starving.
How is it that all children become so hungry when a parent is busy? She's about to ask for ice cream.
Yeah, ice cream is ready. The ice cream? You always want to taste something. What about breakfast? Where are we going? We going downtown? Yeah. We going all the way down here because it's so hot. And it's ice cream. Early. Mommy, why did she leave so early?
She left early because her ride came early. So she had to leave. I know it.
She didn't give me any kisses at her.
She did, and your grandma came by and she kissed you while you were sleeping.
Grandma?
Oh yeah. This is gonna come apart.
I dreamed of her.
You dreamed about her?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I dreamed of her coming over.
So, if this happens after working the dough through, just add some flour and it'll come back together. So you want to work it.
Mommy, that's too much hotness.
What's too much hotness? Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me add the sugar. Thank you. You are definitely a chef. So, this dough can be used for bread, for wraps, for also cinnamon rolls. I mean, you can make whatever you want out of this dough, and it's so beautiful. I just love it. I love the feel in my hands. I love just knowing the texture and the consistency. So after giving that a couple of slaps, you want to press it and make sure it bounces back. Has to have an elastic feeling. That way you know the gluten has set. Use that same bowl. It will not hurt it, okay? Put some oil in it. Cover the dough with the oil. And we're going to cover it with plastic or cloth and let it rise for an hour. Oh yeah. Now that's just good. You see? It just rises to the occasions when I reach my expectations. I love this part of life. You can say it.
Everybody, I'm that.
Who is that? You gotta give her a shout out. You can't just say her line. You funny.
That's the Gina Young.
Gina Young. That's right. Grandma's favorite. Shout out to the infamous YouTuber Miss Gina Young. My son loves her. My grandma couldn't get enough of her cooking channel on YouTube. So what we're going to do is make sure you flour your surface and on top of your bread so it does not stick to your roller pan or the countertop, okay? Child, I'm trying to make some Texas Roadhouse rolls and it is not coming out right. I just went with it, okay? Look at those shapes. But check it out. Set it to the side for 30 minutes to rise. Then you get some milk. I use milk. Some people use butter, some people use egg wash. I use milk. Save the butter for when the bread comes out the oven. You'll thank me later.
It was cold out there.
It was cold that night, Willie.
No, Mama, really, it was really cold out there.
Okay.
I felt like I had to get a turkey. I felt like I had to get Section 8.
Section 8, a turkey. That boy know what time it is, what I had to do, and he definitely remembers standing in those lines. In the cold, waiting for turkeys or food from any pantry. And this is the outcome. We ate a few of these because they were so buttery and so soft. Make you some.